Thank you. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That's kind of annoying. Also, hopefully I can get back into that cutscene without any problems. Usually, you can just like redo it and it's not a big deal. Oh man, yeah, I know the Final Fantasy XI intro, right? Brings back memories. You got to get back into this game, don't you? And it immediately goes back into the cutscene. Good, good. That's what we like. Okay, so you know what? I'll watch it on. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it on Goth Girl, just because I like her. I like to look at her geomancy equipment. So I'm gonna load Eternity on Maytag. And that should get going. Okay. What server am I on? Asura. I suppose I should probably put that in the title of the stream from now on, shouldn't I? I always forget about that. Alright, look at her bosom again. For consistency's sake, that's the only reason. Can I help you? Yes, you can help me. You can trust me by being my trust. Her sheathed hips. Yes, let's look at her sheathed hips. They're sheathed? What do you want with my sword? Should look at the other thing. Hey, let me try looking at the other thing and see what happens to her glowing face. Let's see what that does. What's wrong? Is there something on my teeth? No, there is not. Is that the Founder King's sword? You know this blade's story, then you spent your time in Adeline doing more than just pioneering. I guess I have. Yes, it was once wielded by the Founder King in a time long ago that we refer to as the Before Time. No, actually it's called the Epoch. He is said to have carried it with him wherever he went. He called it Ortharscene. Ortharscene? Ortharscene? You haven't come here to take it from me, have you? If so, you'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands, just like Charlton Heston used to say. It was about his gun. Haha, it's a joke, Goth Girl. I know you're not that kind of person. Oh, she's done ready. I can tell just by staring into those clear, dazzling eyes of yours. You think the sword is the key to meeting the Leaf King Queen? Are you sure? If you're serious about this, it would be an odd thing to lie about anyway. But you know full well I cannot possibly just hand it over. In other words, you'll have to fight me for it. Oh, okay, I'll join you on your quest, I guess. Blah, blah, who's gonna join me? Yeah. You lost a few girlfriends to this game? Ha ha ha. That never happened to me. Actually, my girlfriend, this character, Goth Girl, was my girlfriend's character. She unfortunately does not play anymore. This game, I guess, is too old for her. She was never really as much into this game as I was anyway. But for a little while, she played with me. And that was pretty cool. Luckily, there seems to be... Oh, I guess that's right. I killed that reef. That's why that's not there. Actually, it would be okay if it came back, so I could take credit for it. Okay, so what do I need to do now? Let's take a little side journey and go get that audio conveyor for Goth Girl. The art of controlling two characters at once. Know your hotkeys. Know your hotkeys. Very important. I'll try to make sure I don't go through any reefs on my way there. Okay, seems good. Oh, also, I should probably actually invite her into my party so that she can actually get the correct role. I have a like a little hotkey for that. The auto invites her. It's pretty nice. You don't have to click anything on her. There's no undead in this zone, right? It shouldn't matter that the points are low. Right, need to re-roll this speed roll. You're on Asura also, Swift Stickler? Okay, cool. I'm actually on the Reddit link shell. Are you on that as well? Sorry, I'm a little behind on the chat. No, I'm not being as good as I could be with keeping up with it. Got a little bit distracted. Your character was on Fenrir, and you went from Rama, Bahamut, Shiva, Asura. Okay, yeah, I actually started on Fairy back in 2003. 2005, I moved to Asura, and that's where I've been ever since I came back. I came back to Asura because it seemed to be like the biggest server, and because that's where the Reddit link shell was. It just so happened that it was the server I was at before. So, other than initially when I was briefly on Fairy, I've almost always been on Asura. Do this real quick. Good time to catch up with chat. You are not with Reddit link shell. Well, maybe think about, you consider joining. I think it's a pretty cool place to be if you want to like have a bunch of people around. Anyway, I like it. It's just good to be in any link shell where there's, a number of people talking. That's a good thing. Helps to keep the game fun. I mean, that's always one of the most important parts of a Final Fantasy game. It's the link shell, or at least, I mean, I would assume that's the most important part of any MMO. Is having, some chat. Oh, hey, I need to kill these things for my other character, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Oh, whoops, not those. That was the wrong one. Spiders. Spiders. Okay, it's the subterranean ones I want. Let's see if I can get them without aggravating too much other junk. Probably not. Should get that out. You reset a couple weeks ago? Oh, really? Just a couple weeks ago? Wow, not recently. That's cool. Final Fantasy XIV doesn't feel that way. You can't even find... It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't really have the same type of community. I mean, when you make a game, when you dumb down... I guess dumb down is a little harsh, but when you make a much more casual MMO, it's inevitable. I mean, we all kind of used to complain about all the various ways in which the old Final Fantasy XI was inconvenient. But the reality is, it's all those inconveniences and hardships that allowed Final Fantasy XI to have such a good community, because you had to rely on the community for all kinds of stuff, and now you don't. Like in modern MMOs, you just don't have to anymore. Why are you attacking this thing? Why are you attacking that thing? That's not smart. It's almost like she has a mind of her own. having a little trouble paying attention with both, like playing with both characters and looking at my chat at the same time. Sorry about that. Let's use this. That's a good one. Frailty. Casting random spells. You were off and on between this and World of Warcraft. I never played World of Warcraft. Never liked it. Just based on the way it looks. But then I don't like most MMOs. I just don't like most MMOs. Final Fantasy XI is one of the few ones that I actually enjoy. I've tried a bunch of them. Never tried. I just could tell by the way WoW looked that I was not gonna like it. I mean, I don't want to be too negative, so that's enough about WoW. You really enjoyed Draenor. It was doing Mythic Dungeons and PvP. I don't know what is that in the game, Draenor? Oh, I haven't heard of that one. Draenor. I haven't heard of that game. Did I kill enough spiders? Vanquish Timors. Okay, whatever. Conflict 4 out of 5. Nope. One more. There's one. Die. Warlords of Draenor is what it is called. The Draenor expansion for WoW. Oh, I didn't know. Is that a new one? I was not aware of that. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I can't talk about WoW. I know basically nothing about it. Not a fan of it. Just, I'm very picky about it's honestly mostly just because of the way the game looks. I just don't like the way the game looks. I think it looks ugly. As for the actual gameplay, I can't really speak much about it other than the fact that I generally, I can tell by extension I probably wouldn't like it because I don't like most of the ways WoW has influenced other MMOs. So I would, including 14, like a lot of the aspects of 14 that I don't like seem to come from WoW, as far as I can tell. And I'm not an expert, so I'm guessing. Even though I never played it, I'm guessing I wouldn't enjoy it. There's a new one coming? I mean, people still play it, so I guess it's not surprising. Some people do. Yeah, the only other MMO that I've played and enjoyed so far is Terra. But one I am very interested in playing is Blade and Soul. And if it weren't for Final Fantasy XI, I probably would have started playing that already. I think that game looks amazing. Don't aggro me. Don't aggro me. Okay. I don't want to waste any more time with those stupid guys. Oops. I casted that in the wrong order. Let me take this time to check the map. I need to go back the other way. I think it's right up there at the top there. Okay, so we're done killing spiders now. Get rid of that. Is either this or WoW for you, one side of the spectrum or the other. I guess it would be fair to call WoW the other side of the spectrum. Although that might have been true back in the day, but I don't know if it's as true now. I mean, this game is very different from WoW still, even now, but it's a lot more casual. I mean, it's just it's I don't know how casual WoW is, but it's at least as casual as WoW now. I mean, it's been super casualized. Although there's still, you know, challenging things to do, and you still need to party for some endgame stuff. And it doesn't have. I'm glad that this game never quite really got the concept of. I mean, it had lots of endgame content where you had to group up with lots of people, but it never really felt like the same thing as raids. It was always very diverse, the endgame content in this game, which is one of the things that I appreciated about it. But although the game has been casualized a lot, there's like not really. They basically took out raiding as a. I mean, all the content in the end game can be done with like, you know, a group of 6 people or less now. So, which is something I think is good because I don't really like. I've discovered this as I play these games, but I don't really like content where you play with like huge mash of people, like large groups of people. I don't find that very fun. I prefer games with like I prefer smaller groups. That's another thing about the modern Final Fantasy XI that appeals to me is that all the end game content is like smaller groups of people. I think that's cool. Like it's just too much of a. I don't like the clusterfuckness of huge groups. I guess that was something that was kind of a turn off about 14 for me. Final Fantasy 14. Which is a game that I think is really beautiful, and I wanted to like it more, but I just couldn't really get into it. And then I came back to 11, and like I discovered I was having way more fun playing 11 than 14. There it is. That's the thing I was looking for. All right. Now we can get back to the story. She can finally warp here. I'll save some time. Oh wait, don't warp yet. Oh, don't do that. Cancel. Cancel. Before I warp, I should just double check what the next step is in the quests. Make sure I didn't forget anything. I got that cutscene. Orther-side. It's the next mission. WoW can get as hardcore as you want it, though, doing mythic dungeons and raids. I mean, that's true. Yeah, the endgame stuff can be hardcore, I suppose. Well, I mean, it depends on how you use that word hardcore. I mean, I wouldn't. That's not exactly what I think of. I mean, it can be challenging. Yeah, I don't know about hardcore. I don't know about the word hardcore and like to me. Well, yeah, it's whatever. It's a nitpicky thing. Yeah, but if you mean by that you mean challenging, then yeah, a lot of it can have challenging end game stuff. Sure. Enter Yorsha Weald from Certus Caverns for a cutscene. Entering via waypoint also triggers this cutscene. Good, that's what I wanted to know. That's going to save me some time. Well, unlocking that waypoint earlier is going to pay off now. It's going to save me a little bit of time. But like when I think of when I think of like a hardcore MMO or the type of like I'm a huge Dark Souls fan, and then we talked about this before. But like what I really want is like an MMO that has similar aspects to Dark Souls. You know, that would be like my dream MMO. But I don't think that such a thing really exists. There are action-based MMOs. They're not quite the same thing though. But I do find that in terms of newer MMOs, the ones that are action-based are the ones I tend to enjoy the most. I mean, Terra is really fun. It's bad in some ways, but the combat is really fun. That's kind of the important thing. Yorsha. You can go to Yorsha. This should trigger a cutscene. just love my Geomancer armor. It looks so awesome. That is the coolest armor in this game, for sure. It's the coolest. Yeah, just look at it. I like it even better than the Corsair equipment. Even I've never been on this far before. Would you say Final Fantasy XI endgame back during level 75 was hard? Yeah. I mean, in various ways. I mean, there certainly were challenging battles. And there's certainly, and it could be hard in other ways, like getting spawn or spawn camps, or you know, claiming monsters. You know, a lot of effort you'd have to put in to actually get the equipment that you want. There was it was challenging in all sorts of ways. Yeah, definitely. And I think there's still challenging endgame content now as well, to a lesser extent though. But there's still hard battles in Final Fantasy XI. Take that, Leafkin. Leafkins are kind of cute. Haha. It's the Leafkin Queen, I guess. She could use a crown. But it's still a cool design. You can hear a true god. This is no ordinary Leafkin. Do you think she... Welcome, dear Nevartana. You come to me like petals on the wind. I am Roslatia, and I serve the Leafkin as the great mother seed of the world tree. The Leafkin Queen? So the legends were true. You, young seedling, in what season did you come to possess this sword, the one he used when fought by our side in time gone by? What name have it bestowed upon you? Your Highness, I am Arciela 5. Or the 5th, I suppose. Adeline, younger sister. Arciela V. Adeline is her name. Younger sister of the head of the Order of Adeline. Then you are the fruit of this tree? I am the descendant of the Founder King, if that's what you mean. My apologies, little Shamul. It has been so many years since I forgot humanity does not bud like we do. This descendant, did you flower from his spore? the plants wish to inquire something of your descendant. She who follows this path, why do you seek only to harm the forests? Yggdrasil, the great world tree, has given her blessing to this land. Why must you take it away? Yggdrasil, God girl, have you ever heard of this world tree? Yeah, because like I think I bought it or something. Fuck Dynamis. Yeah, I can understand that attitude. I remember those Dynamis parties. But you were a beast and weren't even allowed to call it pet, expressly told to. I have a funny story about that, but I'll have to tell you in a second. Twin World Tree is the story most every Adeline hears when growing up. Queen Rosaltia. You mean there is one here in Adeline? The second World Tree is our mother. We are the seeds and fruits of her love. We have inherited a portion of her supernatural essence, which we serve the land. Her leaves bestowed upon us grace, her limbs courage, her trunk resilience, blah blah blah, all this stuff. You know, she's great. But the World Tree to the north is no more. Her child, our mother. Oh, that's you talking. She's no more. She's fallen ill? As twilight phrase from dusk approaches, our kind, which require resplendent sunlight, pure water, find ourselves succumbing to the poison within this land. We suffer, as too does mother. Yet humanity, you continue to pillage the forest and ravage your children. And the evils have worse than time. Sorry. My bad. Oops, I might be behind on that one. So as you descended, what's the deal? Like, why? What's up with that? Sealing, your roots are not of this land. An adventurer from the Midlands. He's talking to me! My words alone are but a whisper that you pursue directly. Yeah, I like Dynamics as an endgame event. I think the only thing that was really annoying about it was how you were locked out of it, like every, you know, you can only do it once every 3 days, right? And the huge cost, I mean, the huge cost is understandable, but your Dynamics Linkshell would actually sell the currency divided to everyone unless it was a sponsored run. And you just like, no, but even that. That's actually kind of cool. I was always in like sponsored runs of it, I think. I shall give you a hint of where to find this your shit here. Our brethren who bring to life the light also inherited a portion of Mother's power. Yeah, I don't really need hints because I got like strategy guides, but thanks, Grossoff Shia. You truly understand the meanings of make things. Come on, you're lagging behind. Let's go with it. Then you should have no trouble at all. I do truly understand it. Or rather, I should say, Wikipedia truly understands it. I like how these quests in Final Fantasy XI don't tell you. Not only do they not give you like a quest log and a journal and all that crap that was, they don't even tell you where. They're just like, if you know the forest, you should know where to go. I like that. I'm still going to use a guide, but I like that. All the same. Okay, fortune sign. Want to craft them? Oh, looks like all that stuff. Alright, yeah, that's what I just did. Next one is in the presence of the Alright. You need several sickles, but it's optional. I have sickles anyway. Harvest Yorsha's tier. Any harvesting point in Yorsha wheel using sickles. Alternately, you may collect it by clicking on the Urigan Locust. Okay. So I can do either. I'll do whichever is quicker, I guess. There's Urigan Locust question mark and I8. It's not the correct place. It's the south. The south of the Urigan Locust and the question marks is wait, what? It's confusing. These directions are confusing. Head to the northwest corner of Page 6 of the G6. A bush at the corner blocks the path sometimes. It disappears from 6 to 12 and from 18 to 24 game time. Oh, I guess I should hurry then. Push you to explore, but that's lost in games. Yeah, I do kind of like that aspect of it. Even though, to be honest, I pretty much usually use guides for that stuff. But nevertheless, I appreciate that. You know, they did kind of encourage you to explore that way. You know, people can always use strategy guides if they don't want to right now. I should head towards the Urigan Locust at I8. Generally west. That is generally to the west. Dark Souls brought it back, yeah. That's true. One of the many great things that Dark Souls did. Well, I do love that about Dark Souls. I love how it doesn't have... The greatest thing about Dark Souls is that it does not have a... Well, there's many greatest things about it, but one of the greatest things is that it has no map, you know? So that you know, it's so... It really disconnects you from the world if you're half the time staring at a mini-map, which I am for this game. I modded it. I modded one in. So, I mean... Hey, mining point. Okay, good. You know what? Let me get the quest on both characters first. Hopefully it won't disappear. It probably will. Whatever. Probably should have done this ahead of time. Whoops. Don't need that like that. Okay. Patches. Dark Souls 3 will be the last in the series. Did they say that? Did they say that will be the last? I was not aware of that. I haven't heard that news. I mean, if so, that's a little sad, but at the same time, I actually don't mind because we also have Bloodborne, and I mean, Bloodborne showed that they can do other games in the spirit of Dark Souls, and they can be just as good. So, I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not too bothered by that news. As much as I love Dark Souls, and it's honestly probably for the best, because you know it's they don't want. I'm sure they don't want to keep repeating themselves. Did I come from this way, or I don't remember. I think this is the way I want to go. Bloodborne was amazing. Yes, it was amazing. It was awesome. You know, just as good as Dark Souls, but you know, in some different ways. I love the atmosphere of that game. What's this? Footprints. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. Actually, it kind of seems like I'm not. You need to generally go west. Let's see. It looks like you would go north and then west from here. Did I not do that? And then, oh, maybe I went north instead of south? Yeah, you definitely want to go south. You can kind of, I mean, this map is kind of useless, but you can almost kind of, if you look really carefully, you can kind of see paths in it. The H.P. Lovecraft influence really, yes, it did. I don't think I've ever played a game that like captured Lovecraft in such a great way. By the way, did I get the thing? I didn't even notice. I've got Tambu Log and Mistletoe. Okay, I didn't get it. Well, keep heading to the Ergon Locust then. I8. I'm at I7 now. Wait. Why are the Ergon Locusts not marked on this stupid map? Damn it. Is it I8? Okay, let's think about this. Did I pass it? Oh no, wait. 7, 8. I8 would be south for me. But that could be that I'm close. It's also possible that I'm not close at all, that I have to go, that you come from a completely different direction. But maybe it's, oh, it could be around here. This looks promising. You know what, I could look at a map online, but right now I'm just going to explore. I just feel like exploring. This is, yeah, there it is, okay. We're going to notice. Oh, actually, do I have a coalition? I think I have a coalition thing for that, too. Yorsha, Marjami, and Doe Gates. Hey, perfect time to grab that. Okay. These can be annoying. Let's see. We're going to have to experiment. Start at about 0.4. Gotta survey it like every... You have to be the... Okay, for this to work, you have to be the correct distance. There's no way to know except to guess. It also changes periodically. But the correct distances go in spans of 0.5, so it's like 0.1 to it's like 0.0 to 0.4, 0.5 to 0.9, etc. So now we're going to try between 1 and 1.4. Ah, these stupid plants ran away. Or maybe this is my trusts. 1.1. You a Lovecraft fan? I'm... I can't quite call myself a Lovecraft fan, but I do like Lovecraft in principle. I like things like Lovecraft's. I like atmospheric horror. I will say that. Certainly I love things like Bloodborne. Demon Souls, the Tower of Latria is like still my favorite area in that series, so, and that's the most Lovecraftian place in the series. So the cool thing about Bloodborne is, you know, like, it was almost like the entire game felt like the Tower of Latria. Oh, I did it. Okay, good. Now, what are we supposed to do for this mission? I8. It's question marks, right? I see 2 green dots. Oh, there it is. But they said that one of them is the wrong one. Let's check this one. Nope. Okay, so it's not this one. Let me just double check this guide again. Hopefully they didn't mean that it's like south of here. Like, hopefully it's not like past this wall and you have to go completely around the other way, because that would suck. Oh, ultimately you may collect it by clicking on the Ergon locus. Oh, they're just saying it's not the question marks, it's the Ergon locus itself. I think that's what they meant. I misread it. Wait. Okay. Did I already get it and not realize it? Or is this wrong? There's an Ergon locus and a question mark at I8. That is not the correct place. Just south of the Ergon locus is the... Okay. They have a map here. It's time to look at that map. This is the wrong place. It looks like I went completely the wrong way. Unfortunately. You never owned a PS3, you missed out on Demon Souls? Oh, you did miss out, because Demon Souls is still one of the better ones in that series, in my opinion. Very, very good game. Where's the fucking, what? Where's the fucking map? Show me the map. So I am, where am I? Am I there? I must be there. And where I'm trying to go is there. And I've got to go near that one. I've got to go completely around, I guess. Fuck, alright. Also, this looks confusing, and I've got to pass through like a couple of reeds. I would, you know, I think it's still, I would still recommend like getting a PS3 now that they're cheaper, because there's a lot of good exclusive games on it. One of which is Demon Souls. Demon Souls is practically enough by itself, but there's others. Tokyo Jungle, another big favorite of mine. Organization reefs. Fuck. I need more space for all my reefs. Oh, here's one. Okay. Colonization reefs, your shot. Probably should get a couple more trusts. There's a game coming out from Team Ninja that people have named Samurai Souls. Yes, Neo. I've seen the trailer for that. It looks great. It looks fantastic. I'm really looking forward to trying that game. But thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, definitely. Do we know when that's coming out? We don't know. It's still very early, right? I don't think we know when that game's coming out yet. Only got a PS4 for Bloodborne anyway. That's the only reason I got a PS4 as well. Yeah. Well, there's not a whole lot of other reason to have a PS4. Still, I mean, even now, there's not a lot of good games on any of it. The only next-gen system that I think is really worth owning is a Wii U. Even now. Although there, you know, I mean, eventually there will be more games on PS4. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5 is great, but you could get that on PS3, so not exactly an exclusive. I actually have the PS3 version of it, which is weird. But that's the one my girlfriend bought for me because I couldn't find the PS4 one. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. PS4 is, yeah, it is. PS4 and that other system. What is it called? Xbone? I don't know. You know, who knows? I think it's called Xbone. It's some obscure system that nobody's heard of, but yeah, there's some other system besides PS4 that also doesn't have any games. But PS4, not a lot of games. Not really a lot of games, sadly. Wii U, though, is a great system. You only get a Wii U for Monster Hunter? Well, I mean, I don't know if that would be a reason to get a Wii U, because you can play Monster Hunter 3DS also. So, and Monster Hunter 4 you can't even play on the Wii U. So I don't know if that's the best reason to get a Wii U. That is, I mean, it is great on Wii U though, if you are predisposed to like Monster Hunter, which I am. Because Monster Hunter is awesome. I'm a Monster Hunter fan as well. But there's lots of great games on Wii U. Man, Splatoon. Lately, I've been playing Splatoon. That game is amazing. Splatoon is a goddamn amazing game. One of the best. If Bloodborne hadn't have come out, it would have been the best game of last year for sure, without question. Is this the right way? Oh, I think I see who I am. Oh, wait a second. I should probably be getting the waypoints for Goth Girl as well. She does not have one. There's one just up here. Up here and then to the left. Bayonetta. Yeah, Bayonetta. Both Bayonetta and Wonderful 101. By the way, if you like Bayonetta, Wonderful 101 is just as good. I need to stream that game sometime. I can show you one. But those are both fantastic games. You know, I mean, Super Mario 3D World is a great game. Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. Those are great multiplayer games. Where is that? Breakpoint should be right over here somewhere. Pikmin 3 is a great game. What else is really good for you? Xenoblade Chronicles X, which I have barely chipped into. It seems cool so far. I haven't had a chance to play it much, but that seems like a really cool game. I'm up north. Oh, I think maybe you go around here, I hope. I'm not too sure. Wait a second. Where is that waypoint? Am I going around it? No. What else? I'm looking at my stack of games. Super Mario Maker is awesome. If you like Mario in any way, Super Mario Maker is super fun. I made some levels for that. Splatoon, just Splatoon. Oh, Nintendo Land is a really cool party style multiplayer game. Really, really good. Nintendo Land, I would highly recommend. But God, Splatoon is so good. Yeah, Xenoblade is great too. If you have not seen Splatoon, check out Splatoon. It's the best. It might be the best shooter I've ever played. Platoon is so good. It's so damn good. Okay. Look at this now. Yeah. They've got a map that has like little highlights where the paths are supposed to be, sort of since the actual in-game map is not too helpful. I kind of wish, I don't know why, this is supposed to, I have a mod that like patches in like improved maps, but like for some reason I guess the Yorkshire one's not included. So here I go east, and then, oh, hey, mining point, I'll do that. Hopefully I don't get aggro. Let me just double check that how things made it. Oh, I should be doing this with John Bro. RC. You cancel something. Oh, hello there. Thing. Don't aggro me. I'm kind of busy right now. First, not the aggro. If I were playing this game, Final Fantasy XI, back in the old days, it would be so scary to like mine things around things that can aggro me. Since in most cases, anytime we're mining any place that was worth mining, it was around monsters that would destroy you. Even at level 75. Not in this game. Not anymore. Not in the new Final Fantasy XI. You know, and I kind of miss that. Because it was an exciting feeling. Yeah, Splatoon looks hella fun. It is hella fun. It really is. I highly recommend trying that game out. It is just fantastic. Good old, exactly. It frees Cauldron. Do you remember when... Oh, by the way, I don't think I said hello to you, Chrono Surge. Hey, I guess you've been lurking for a while. Do you remember when they had an event? For some reason, that thing is on top of me, but it's not aggroing me. Okay. I'm happy with that. Oh, maybe it just spawned. Perhaps I should... Whatever. I'm getting fatigued. Hurry up and give me all the mining. I'm only at 3 out of 5. That sucks. Who actually mines? Never knew anyone who did. I did. I mined. Back in the early days of the game, like 2004, 2005, mining was very lucrative. That's how I made a bunch of money, was from mining. It was slow enough that it wasn't necessarily the most lucrative thing ever, but it could be kind of worth it. Where am I again? Oh. Okay, from here I should probably want to go north. Yeah, no, I mined. It could be worth it. Like, I remember, like, that was... I mined back... The Freed's Cauldron back in a time where, like, used to mine Darksteel. Yeah, I skipped straight to Orichalcum. I never mined Darksteel. I skipped straight to Orichalcum and Adamant ore in Ifrit's Cauldron. Like, I would mine there way before being level 75, when I would just get demolished by anything that happened. I would just, you know, try to be really careful. And if I did get seen, I would just die. That's what I would do. But, you know, it could be worth it because of the money. And you get one of those things, you would get... They were like, it was like 100,000 gil for like a piece of ore. And they were rare, but, you know, it was still worth it. Because at that time, 100,000 gil was a huge amount of gil. like, most of your equipment, like, was in the thousands, you know. People actually put things in the auction house for hundreds of gil. Not even necessarily hundreds or you know, a couple thousand, you know. And expensive stuff was a couple 100,000. That was considered expensive. My iPad goes into screensaver mode way too fast. I think I want to keep going southwest. Hard to tell. I think I'm there. And then from here, if I turn south, if I come to a reef, then I know I'm in the right place. Okay, good. And we both still have the thing activated, right? Just double check. Where the fuck? Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Where is this? Oh no, it's terrible. Ah, oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. During the 75 cap, only rich people you knew fish bought for their gil. The only rich, the owners with whom you, yeah, fish botting. That was a way to get rich. Sure. You farm cockatrice? Yeah, I remember. I never did that myself, but that was a thing people did. I was aware of that. Cockatrice. That was good money. I did, like, when I was cooking for a while, I did, I never farmed cockatrice, but I did make kebabs, and I would buy cockatrice. So I was one of the people buying it from you. You know what? Okay, yeah. Attack that. $10 million was the price cap on everything except relics. Oh, that's right. There was a price cap. I forgot that there was actual price cap in the game. That's true. And anything over 10 million, you had Bizarre. That's right. Silk Thread, yes. Silk Thread was good money. I remember I used to take, originally I had a high level cloth craft, so I would take the silk thread and turn it into silk cloth, and I would make the profit off of that. Not a cap? No, there was. Wasn't there a cap on things you could sell? Like the amount you could sell something from? Or the amount you could bid? Wasn't there? I feel like there was. I mean, you're right that, like, very, very rarely did anything sell for more than, like, a couple million gil. Because people just didn't have that much gil back in those early days of the game. Yeah, so mining was a thing people did for money. And I kind of miss that, too. It's possible. I don't know, I could be wrong. I just have a vague memory that there was a cap on how much you could sell something for. Or it may not have been that there was a cap so much as just, back in those days, there was a 10% gil fee for anything you put in the auction house, and there was no cap on that fee. So if you put something up for 1 million gil, you were paying 10,000 gil, and that's a significant fee. If you wanted to put something up for 10 million gil, there was a 100,000 gil fee just to put it up on the auction house. So for that reason, a lot of people used the Bizarre system, I think. Especially once the prices started to get high. Just so that they wouldn't have to deal with that. I think I forgot to use my speed roll. Okay, so from that reef, south, and turn east. Okay, should be getting closer to this thing now. Past Maruka. Go east as far as I can go. Make sure that Goth Girl isn't fucking up. Okay, she seems to be fine. Turn south. What's that red line there? Huh. What's that red line? Oh, those are the bushes that they were talking about that disappear and reappear. Oh. Mystery bushes. Oh, looks like I'm at a time in where the mystery bushes don't appear. That's good. Okay. So there's some question marks. Aragon Locus should be right around here somewhere. Let's check to see if this is the right thing. No, I think I said you had to click on the Aragon Locus, right? So where's that at? There's some green dots. Must be over here. Okay, so this must be it. Dorsh's tier. Wait. She cannot get it. Perhaps she got it from mining and I didn't notice. Yeah, she did, okay. I should have just had Maytag do that at the same spot. Maybe it could have saved some time. Oh. So now that I have that item, what do I want to do now? Dorsh's tier. I should probably at least get the other nearby waypoint. Not that far from it. Yeah, from here I go south, if I can. Or maybe it's more over this way. From here I want to go south. Okay, south as far as I can go. Turn east. Wait a second. I better check the next step of this quest. Head to the northwest corner of page 6 and proceed to G6. That's probably not on the way. I'll do this first, and I can use the other waypoint to board back. So, yeah, here. Now I need to go down and around. So I'm probably right around there. I need to turn east, but towards the north side of east. So, like this path. Oh, west, I mean, not east. In case you guys are following along at home and you're confused. West. Okay. Go all the way to the west, then turn north, or turn right. Go all the way at the end, turn left. Should be getting close. Uh-oh. For some reason, she just suddenly stopped. I don't know why that happens. Go over, catch up. Okay. Wait, what was that? Almost there. Here I should be able to turn north soon. That 6% difference between our speed can lead to some annoyances sometimes. Even that little, small speed difference can make her get stuck and waste so much time for me. Gotta really watch that. Or she could end up getting stuck on an enemy or something. Okay, almost there. It's like right around this corner. Made it! There's also a crystalline to get, but I think I'll just get that later. And the map, the entrance to RoV gates is just next to me, so I can go back and get that later too. All right. So now we need to go to H/G6. Okay, I want to go actually to waypoint 1. All right, let me go back and check the guide again. Check the Pellucid Efflusion with the Yorsh's Tear to receive a cutscene. G6. It's actually G6. Should be right around here somewhere. There's a logging point. Maybe I could swear that these snappleeds aggro, but they didn't aggro me before. Oh, it disappeared just now. Fuck you, logging point. You fucker. Maybe this is it down here. No, that's a lost article. I'm in H6 now. I'm in the wrong quadrant. Huh. Maybe I better check that map again. G6. Where am I? Probably at the... Okay, so you've got to go around and then back over. Just at a higher portion of the map line. Okay, I see. Hey, another lagging point. Maybe lagging point. Let me hatch it. I see one more. Nice. know, I think these elbows are quest monsters. As long as they're here, I'm going to go ahead and kill them. I might want to clear them out of the way anyway. Although I don't know if I'm going to fight someone here or not. Maybe I'm not. Uh-oh, can I cancel? I didn't do that before. Yeah, that will be. Hello. I'm getting some merit points too, that's good. One more monkey. Well, one will probably respawn by the time this cutscene is over. Suspicious Bruce. Is that what I'm supposed to look at? No, that's not it. It's supposed to be at that. Friggin' Lucas. Nope, wait, that's not it. There it is. I probably should have surveyed that one instead. It probably would have been worth more. So you managed to successfully find a Dorcious tear. Children of man, mother has recognized you, and so too shall I. Place what you have found in the spring, open your hearts and minds. Rosolatia. What did I say? Strange sensation pressing itself on my very thoughts. Hey, I like this music. Can you see it, Goth Girl? Images and energy floating within your minds. See before you is an image of the land far across the sea, the land you call Razoa. And what it looked like many years ago. Man, this is really good music. This game has the best music. And also, what if the Founder King took with them a piece of the World Tree, the twin World Trees? Never before have I laid on anything so grand and beautiful. Serenity was not to last. Tragedy soon came to Razoa. The orcs, they're burning the World Tree. Oh. It must be the sordid invasion of orcish horde into Razoa. Yes, descendant, on this day, the World Tree in Razoa was turned into cinders, its grace lost forever. No, it can't be. Yet the travesty continued. Mother was inexorably intertwined with her twin, and she began to warp and change, unable to maintain the form and shape she once had. This is just too cruel. The World Tree, the forests, all are gone. When the World Tree in Roswell was incinerated, the mother began to weaken. She took all the energy she had with her left to protect the land, sorting the roots, which she sands out, grasping throughout Oluka. It is as you would expect. Her very roots support the weight of this world. The roots that dot all of Vanadil, they belong to her. The moral of the story, orcs are jerks. I think that's what she should take away from it, yeah. When her power had waned to the point of being snuffed out, she used every lens out inside her to bring a budding new life into her land. To the northwest of here is a place known as Khmer. The land became deformed and rose ever higher. It's now covered in snow as bright as white as the summer sun. Orcs are jerks. Damn you, orcs. And the scenes that played out in your mind are what happened in Razoa, and what happened here. And now, Mother lies in the brink of death with only the smallest fraction of energy left. And what then? What if she were to pass on, would spell the end of us all? The grass, the trees, the birds, the beasts, they would all cease to exist. For you see, Alborca is not a land conducive to sustaining life. The changes in the form of the forest are a manifestation of that phenomenon. How can we save the World Tree? How can we do it? Well, you now know, Sakura, our connection to Mother is starting to splinter. She is a cool design. She's a very cool design. The only sibling the answer will be none other than the king himself. He's the king. Oh, their king. Where will we find him? Where are you going? Answer me. Ask the king. Where is this king you speak of? Where is it? Oh, the horror. Well, there's nothing to do now but just be lost in deep thought. For Salti's home, or palm. Oh, what? Damn it. She's lagging behind me again. Look, next thing. Wait at least one game day.
Okay, that's going to be at least 40 minutes according to that clock. And then go to Eastern Adeline for the next cutscene. But I think now I might be able to continue Rhapsodies of Vanadil. Let's check. I just finished mission 2-3, and you only have to be up to 2-2, right? So I should be good. Yeah, I should be able to get this now. Let's go back. Just going on a link shell right now. People goofing off, as usual. All right, now we're going to, guys. We're going to continue with the. We're going to switch storylines now and go to Rhapsodies of Vanadil. First, I'm going to see if I sold anything. Probably did. Some awesome. No, that's not. Why? A couple things. Science there. Am I trying to get Race and Jima access? No, I already have that. I'm trying to just continue the... I'm past that. I was stuck in Rhapsodies for a while because I needed more Secrets of Adeline progress. But after doing those missions just now, I'm able to continue Rhapsodies. So I guess I'm kind of doing both concurrently at the moment. Let's see, what can I sell? I mean, Indie Haste. What else can I sell? This Umbral Ooze. Yeah, I have Race and GM access. You had a lot of fun with Adeline missions, but they were much more difficult for you than any other story missions. Yeah, because the Adeline missions were created during the time when the game was at 99 cap. Therefore, they're designed for level 99 players. All the other missions before that were designed for lower level players, so they're obviously a lot easier to solo. But yeah, they seem to be really cool missions so far. Castle Adeline. Yeah, I'm enjoying them so far. Some cool cutscenes, cool characters, cool cutscenes, good story, decent story. Let's talk to this person. Jester, you're looking for a demon jester? I'd like to help, but I've heard of no such news, such a creature. Although some pioneers have submitted reports about odd occurrences down in Rala waterways. Something about black butterflies. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that because I'm just a stupid guard, you know. Even though I just told you, but yeah. Hey, princess, what's up? I see. So Czak Battlegrounds has been more of a hotspot than usual. You're looking for a dread fiend named Balamor. This demon must be quite powerful, can speak our language, and I take seriously any threat to my people. I know this is a bit presumptuous of me to ask, but would you accompany me to Rala waterways? If we find those black butterflies, we may be able to find out more. I'll be along shortly. Okay. Okay. You did them as they came out, but the gear berry gets high toward the end. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably not as bad now, but I think that you still... I'm doubting whether I'll be able to solo them. Or at least like the final mission, I would imagine. I don't know. I don't know how far I can get solo, but I'm going to find out. That was the whole nature of this expansion. Sure. raising the level cap, making things tougher, more progress. So now I need to go to Royal Waterways. If I had the thing, I could just go straight there. But I don't have it on Goth Girl, so... Oops. That's not what I wanted. I wish you could do that option on any teleporter. Have it decline. Have it so that you don't have to confirm everything. It would be nice. Okay, Rala Waterways. I'm thinking that the quick way to get there is from Western Adeline. Probably from 7. I don't even have 7 on this character. Well, I guess we'll go to... Actually, let's go to 4. You know what I should do anyway is deposit all these stones I've been getting. That would be a good time to do that. The entrance is by the airship. Is it? Oh, no, it's not by the airship. Oh, there's 2. Oh yeah, you're right. There's 2 entrances. There's one there by the bridge. Actually, yeah, you're right. Probably the entrance I want is Rala Waterways. Or, no, I mean, the one is by the airship. Yeah. Now that I look at it. Because I want to go on the west side. Oh hey, I have a cornflower cape. When did I get that? Too bad it's not the Geomancer cape. That's the one I need. Any other stones? Don't see any others. She's got some stones to unload. I thought she did. Oh, there it is. Also, I've got one of these. Maybe I should use it. Snowden +2 I will sell. I always put the normal ones. Like, I feel like they're not usually worth it to sell, so I just store them. Although, a couple of them probably are worth it to sell. You know what? Let me give Goth Girl this refractive crystal, because she's going to need it later. Vanquished vermin. A shop for vagary. If it were for the legs or the head, I would probably want to do that.
Okay. So for this next mission. Oh, I get RC Yellow 2 for this. That's awesome. I've been like waiting to get that one. Examine the question marks on the grounds. Yeah, this was the right one. Looks like the other bridge one puts you in the middle. This seems like the closest one. Okay. Oh, what? Who's that person? What are they doing standing here? Nobuaki. Sometimes you just find people standing around in like the weirdest places. Open. Oh, wait a second. Damn it, I didn't finish killing those monkeys. Let's go back to that later. Why can I not target this thing? Can you not open this? I guess I'll try going around. That's one of the day gates you can walk around. The day gates. Oh. Day gates. So it's open on certain days. Did not know that. I think it's up here. There's more, but you don't know what day for which gates. Yeah. Hard to keep track of all information. Okay, I think there's going to be a boss fight here. Or is there? Maybe this is just another cutscene. Alright, that's two enigmatic devices I have. Gopro. And I got the important one, which is Yorshire. No. Wait, I don't have the one in Yorshire. That's the first thing to get that. Yes, my most adoring fan. The worst ridiculous to see you right now. I might call you stalker. And to think of you would have bought your fair maidens long front for this front row seats. Same tireless soliloquy was so contrived now, wouldn't it? You must be that Baltimore friend lurking in Czech. Oh, I read the letter. Leave Adelaide and flee to whatever hole you brought out of. My dear, you must have mistaken me for some two-bit hack. And besides, there's no wisdom in messing with your betters. And you should be thanking me. I decided to stop trying to create a new world and to save this one instead. Of course, I still plan to make myself the protagonist. And Gothro, there's much to be gained from joining hands and becoming part of my union. That sounds gross, no thanks. You would refuse my generous offer? After how much effort it took for me to come back from who knows what world? You came back from another world? What are you on about? Hut hut, you're not going to get me to show my hand that easily. Can't I just bring a little bit of humor and uncertainty into your lives? What's more, young one, it would take far too much energy to explain you the tedious story of how Gothro and her pale-faced friend, what was his name, Selenia, Slovena? Yes, Celthus, how she and Celthus ruined my week. And on the way back, I had to hop from world to world, making discovery upon discovery, and I did my own little research as I went. Whole world's falling. Gothro, what is he? Not too far in the future, all the worlds I visited, and presumably those I didn't, will fall to a force known as the emptiness. Even Vanadil? What do you mean you haven't heard? That's a rich twist of events. And so, Gothro, I took a look at some of the essence I borrowed from your little orb. You see, I figured I could throw a wrench in the whole emptiness business. But like any good drama, the conclusion I came to wasn't so simple. Okay. Your orb has in fact been filled with the power of light. Or more accurate to say, power of life. Either way, it transcends the boundaries of time and space. Blah, 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 blah. And so come back when you found it, and we'll be on with the show. Found what? Oh, the Founder King? One of the Founder King's relics? Here? Why would even I be unaware of this? There's no way to trust such an artifact of that two-faced gesture. Secret hideout. Got it. Oh, yes! I can't use it immediately, but that makes me very happy to have that. Alright. So I go to C6. Hey. You can see me? What the fuck? How did you see me? Stupid. That's weird. C6? That should be close by, right? Wait, is that right? Is that like right there? C6. Is this C6? Which sluice gate is it talking about? Examine the sluice gate at C6. Oh, the one just north of me, probably. That's what that thing is. I was wondering about that.
Huh? Oh, wrong button. This place where you fight that first Adelaide mission DC. Did I do that? I don't remember that. Have I... Do you think that I would have done that yet? I don't remember doing that. If you remember where that is. I mean, is it possible that I haven't actually progressed that far in the Adelaide missions? Because I don't remember doing that. Ever. Oh no, Quetzalcoatl! He's appeared! I have to go fight him real quick. Nah, forget Quetzalcoatl. Let's just do this while I'm here. Okay. Examine the inconspicuous barrel. Wait. It says... Wait a sec. Did I miss something? It says... examine the sluice gate at C6 in Rala Waterways to enter the secret hideout. Which is not letting me enter. So that seems wrong. Let me try again. Maybe I missed a step? I definitely got RCL 2. Definitely have that. You can enter this gate. Okay. Well, that's what I would think, but why is it not working? The question marks don't do anything. It just says here, let me just confirm that I'm on the correct mission. Gone but not forgotten. After completing Seekers of... Oh. You can't do this unless you've completed Seekers of Adeline Mission 271, which I have not done, which is what you were talking about, but I haven't done it, so that's why I can't do this. Oh, okay. Alright, let's work. I wonder if it's too late to go. I should have gone to Quetzalcoatl after all. I wonder if it's too late. That means I gotta go back to doing Adelaide missions. You know, I actually might have to quit soon. I'm getting kind of tired. I don't What was the next? The next mission was supposed to be go to the center of G7 in Easter Island. I could probably do that now. Oh no, it's still Earth Day. I can't trigger that yet. So I can't advance Rhapsodies anymore. And I'm also at the moment I can't advance Seekers of Advent, at least not until Water's Day, which will be in about 20 minutes. So it kind of feels like now is a good time to quit playing. I've been playing for a while. I'm actually getting like super hungry. So, but you know, I might come back to play later, or maybe I'll like play some Splatoon later or something, depending on how I feel. Hey, it's a little something. Anyway, thanks everyone though for watching. Appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoy the stream, please follow me. And I stream, you know, every once in a while. I'm trying to stream more often, but sometimes I'm busy. So, you know, just keep checking back, and you know, hopefully you'll be able to catch me again sometime. All right. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.